Rice and Beans Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to Rice and Beans Podcast. My name is Vivian, and this is
Robert.
And welcome to our podcast
Rice and Beans.
about
That was it.
everything and nothing else.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the tagline is. Yeah.
As hunters say,
About
rice and beans.
Rice and Beans. All right. So officially episode 1.
Officially episode 1.
And before we get started,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say thank you. We had a pretty positive response
Yeah, pretty cool.
from our little 10-minute, which was only supposed to have been 5.
Yes, I don't know how that happened.
Turned into 10.
Uh-huh.
And we got a pretty positive comments, reviews, whatever you want to call it.
Feedback.
We got quite a bit of little thumbs up and comments on YouTube. I think the little video I did for it is like 140 some odd views in a couple days.
Nice.
Not bad.
I want to give a shout out to Monique.
Oh, Monique.
You're going to do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
You love Monique.
I love Monique. She scares me. And that is the truth.
But not in a bad way.
No.
Like it's like you like
I love Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But don't mess with her.
No. I would probably, if like we were in a dangerous situation, I would probably protect her not as much as I would protect you, but if you were safe, I would protect her.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd fight somebody for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She would definitely fight
I
somebody
don't think
for you.
she would need me to fight somebody for her. Because I think she could take care of herself.
So,
plenty.
In the most PG way that we can keep this, Monique, we love
Monique. I love Monique. But she scares me.
There you go. And in the most PG way.
I still remember when you were waxing her.
Oh my gosh.
You guys were upstairs. We was living in this little townhouse in Florida.
Oh my gosh.
And you were up there doing the Brazilian thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And
anyways,
all I hear from downstairs is that made me laugh.
That was like,
I was like, ooh, that one sounded like
that's like a good like core memory.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Monique's good people.
Yes. So shout out to her. Thank you for
and her kids.
Such
cute kids. I haven't seen them in a couple years, but I know they've grown quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they were lovely kids to be
smart.
around. Mm-hmm.
So smart.
They were lovely kids to be around.
So talented. Yeah. They do so much.
The little girl, I can't remember her name because I'm bad with names.
Lan.
Huh?
Lan.
Yes. She
and Brayden
is so like cute, and she knew she was cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think she
wonderful people.
And she'd be like, "Look at me, I'm cute. I can get away with it." And I'm like, "Oh Lord."
Anyways, so thank you everyone for listening, taking the time to listen to us.
And that's a big deal. There's a lot of podcasts out there. Not just podcasts. There's a lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
Out there, and the fact that 140 something people, even if it was for only a minute of the 10 minutes, decided to give us a try is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And people are probably like 140.
Listen,
what kind of numbers are those? Listen, that's good stuff.
I wasn't expecting.
I was expecting nothing.
Anybody to listen. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Facebook's got some pretty good hits on it. Spotify, not so much, but
it's okay.
Even I don't know anybody that uses Spotify.
Well, that's okay. That's fine.
So that's all right. But like I said, we ain't doing this for numbers. We're just doing it to get away from the kids and have some alone time.
There you
go. But it's cool to see a positive response. And we encourage, leave comments.
Yeah.
You know, give us ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Give us ideas.
I have some pretty neat ideas.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Something that you think would even be, like if you thought it would be hilarious for some innocent married couple to talk about. We'll take it into consideration.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So jumping into it, I think we kind of introduced ourselves a little bit last time.
Mm-hmm.
Some
You want to do a little more in-depth introductions?
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first. So, I'm Robert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Married you 13 years ago.
Yep.
But we were together a year before we got married, right?
Yeah.
Because we were together like 6 months before I
Yes.
proposed.
Yeah.
In my very cliche romantic way.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be what, 14 years? It's 2011, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before I met you, I was just a friggin' hillbilly living in Florida, doing nothing, and doing it fast.
I hear that.
Yeah. So, I own my own business. We got 6 kids. We live in a house with a roof, a brand new metal roof.
Okay, period.
Yes, sir. Had some Amish do that. Some Amish.
And it only took them like
2 hours.
No, it took them like almost 4 hours.
It was ridiculous.
Insane.
It was so fast.
Like while they were doing it.
Like I went to work.
Yeah, and came back.
And came back and they were already gone.
Yeah.
And crazy. I was like, what'd they do? Go for lunch or something? No, they were already done.
Yeah, it was crazy. Wicked fast.
Yeah. What was that?
Children.
Wow, that was a loud bang.
Yes.
I don't hear any crying, so we're good.
Yep.
No blood seeping through the walls like it's The Shining. We're good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I grew up West Virginia, Indiana, moved to Florida, met you. For some reason, decided to bring you back to this ice castle of Indiana. Because I hate the cold. I don't know why I came back here.
I think I like the cold.
You do. You do. And we've been here for
almost 7 years now.
7, 8 years.
Almost 8 years, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I run like I said, my own business. I got a little bit of an online presence, not even much, but working. Other than that, man, life is about God, you and the kids, and work. That's really it.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
All right, so I'm Vivian. I don't really know what to say.
Well,
I'm honestly kind of a boring person.
You're not boring.
Oh, but I
am.
You're
only boring when no one's interacting with you. That makes sense? Because if no one comes up to you and talks or gets you involved in something,
that is true.
You'll just kind of sit in the corner and be okay.
Yeah, 100% content
with being completely ignored.
So I am an introvert through and through.
100%. You're not as bad as you used to be.
Okay, progress.
I think being around my family, because I have such a big family, you're almost kind of forced.
Yes.
To get out of your shell a little bit, because they don't allow you to really be in your shell.
Yeah.
You thought I was a loud, attention-seeking personality.
This is coming out of your mouth, not mine.
But there's like a million clones of me in my family. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you said, we've been married 13 years. Just celebrated our 13th year. We actually got to
go out.
Well, we didn't go out.
Or have a
celebrate,
evening, I should say.
On the day.
Yeah, celebrate. That's the word I was looking for.
I think last year,
it's
was
hard.
Like a year.
It's hard.
It is hard because we don't have
we do have a support system, but it's a support system that is very limited, and you have to do it on their time because they got kids. They're busy. You know, I think we're probably one of the younger kids. Our kids are way younger.
Yeah.
Than most of my family's kids. And most of them already graduated high school or were in high school and stuff when we got here. So football, and they were doing volleyball.
I think our kids are kind of in the middle now because there's a whole group that are just like have graduated and
now they got their own kids.
Married, And then there's us, and then there's the ones that are now starting their family. So we're kind of in the middle.
In the middle again. So we do, but we don't have a support system.
Yeah. So, but
so it's very hard to get away from for just a me and you thing.
Yeah.
So it was really cool that we have one of our oldest is old enough to watch the others. So
I think
we can get a little something.
It's good for him too.
Yeah, teach you responsibility.
Yeah.
So it was nice. You cooked dinner.
I did,
like fancy style. Got our wedding glasses out.
Yeah, I forgot we had those. To be honest.
Got our wedding glasses out. A little bit of wine.
I think I took like one sip. I'm not.
Yeah, we're not a wine drinker, but it helped with the ambiance.
Had some smooth
jazz going.
Oh
yeah, and we didn't have candles, did we?
We did
have candles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was steak. Yes, or pork chop. Pork chop.
That
was nice.
Yeah.
And you had like the archway leading into the kitchen, like blanketed off, so that I couldn't see in there. Yeah, and you had this nice little red dress on. Lord have mercy.
He's lying.
That was like, I look like one of them cartoon dogs that when they see Pretty Lady or whatever.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. his eyeballs pop out of his head and his tongue rolls out on the table.
Oh yeah.
That's what was going on. I had an Acme thing going on.
Anyways, so that was nice.
Hot.
Okay. So we just celebrated 13 years. You as you said, we have 6 kids.
It's really it. We enjoy our mortgage.
Yes. Because we are homebodies.
We are.
Yeah.
We enjoy our mortgage. Like even when I got to leave for work and stuff, if I'm gone more than like a day, I am like, what can I do to get home as fast as possible?
Yeah.
This sucks.
I like doing stuff, but it's very hard for me to do things because I don't want to.
It's hard to do something you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the house.
Yep. And that's okay. I think a lot more people these days are probably like that than they used to be.
Yeah.
Entertainment is readily available.
Well, I mean that, and
but what do you need to leave? You don't even need to leave the house if you don't want to. You can do everything online.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't even need to go anywhere. You can work online. You can order food online.
And I have a lot. I know people talk about like they say they have a lot of social anxiety. I really do. And like I realize
you get all nervous.
I do. And like today we went to a card show.
Yeah.
And your friend was right next to standing right next to me.
Nepper.
And I could see him there, but I could not make eye contact because I'm like I don't want.
And then I made a joke about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what I do.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable situation, joke. Yep.
That's gotten you
sometimes into trouble. It helps. And sometimes it doesn't.
It's gotten you into some trouble.
It's gotten me into a little bit of trouble here and there.
Yep.
I'd say 90% of the time it works. And then there's a 10% of the time where I run to someone like you out in the wild and they just kind of look at you because they don't get the joke or they just aren't fun people at all.
Yeah. Sucks when that happens, huh?
Oh, I've been into some pretty where even I'm like, ooh.
Well, like I think that I am
wrong crowd.
A little bit scared of people. And I don't mean that as in like
you're afraid they're gonna hurt you.
I'm afraid they're gonna hurt me. I'm just like
you just don't like talking to people.
Yeah. Like one-on-ones, like small intimate groups, I thrive.
Yeah.
But in a bigger group.
Yeah. Like you don't even want to get on the phone.
Oh my gosh, no.
Like, can you order the pizza or whatever it is?
Listen. I cannot. And my therapist.
Yes.
gets on to me a lot about that
Mhm.
because I struggle.
And as she should. Like you'll call.
Even now,
I'll
my armpits are sweating because I feel the pressure.
Like I'll be like in Wisconsin or something somewhere, and you'll call me and be like, "Hey, can you call the electric company or the phone company?"
Yes,
or,
because you do it with such ease.
yeah, because it's not a big deal.
But it is.
It is to you.
It is.
Yes, to you.
I really do, and I really do try. I really try.
I think doing this, the whole podcasting thing,
Hmm.
could help you with that.
You think so?
Well, some people are born with what they call the gift of gab,
Hmm.
where they can just talk and talk and
That's
talk
you.
about nothing and everything at
That's
all.
you.
And yeah.
I'm
even if I don't know anything about the subject, I can ask questions to get more information out of you, and we can have a conversation about it. You would just rather curl up and be ignored.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Just walk past me.
Uh-huh.
I'm a homeless girl on the street. Leave me alone.
Yep. 100%. And
with my cat.
I will. If I could have a cat, I would. But I am very allergic.
Yeah, I know. You about died one time.
Yeah. But if I could have one, I totally want one.
Talking about allergic, man. Remember that time you almost died in Chipotle?
Yeah.
So much cilantro in the air.
I know.
Was even I could smell it.
I know.
And you're just sitting there, like I could see your face getting swollen. I was like, what is wrong with you? You're like, I'm allergic to cilantro. I'm like, get out of here. What are you doing? I'll bring it to you in the car. What do you want?
Yeah, not my finest moment.
Like, just get out of here. Why don't you say something?
Yeah. But okay. So I think that's pretty much me. I think I've the little that I said about me pretty much describes
Sums it up.
me. Yeah.
If I were to describe you, I think you're much stronger than you give yourself credit for as just a person.
Wait, oh, I think I'm
not
muscles.
Weight.
I was talking about my
muscles. Well, we definitely ain't talking about that.
Okay, that's nice. That hurts.
Our 5-year-old is 85 pounds.
That hurts.
Can you lift him?
I can't.
And put him into bed in the top bunk?
I cannot.
Listen, it's a struggle.
It is.
I think you're a much stronger person than you give yourself credit for. And I think the reason that you don't give yourself credit for it is because you don't want to be egotistical and conceited and me, because you've seen plenty of that crap growing up. But we won't go into that. Mm-hmm. But I think that is a reason why you do handle things the way you handle them.
Possible.
6 kids.
Mm-hmm.
You still look amazing.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Just remember, our kids are going to be listening to this.
Let them hear it. Let them hear how hot the mama is.
Alrighty.
And you know Monique is right there going, mm-hmm.
Okay.
You say it, boy. You know it, right? I guarantee if she listens to this, she's going to be going, mm-hmm.
Okay. I
we did mention Monique on this take, right?
We did, yes.
Okay, because this is our second take. The first one, we were just coughing like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. Throughout this, you're probably going to hear us cough. And that's because we were daggum sick.
Yes.
And it's like 2 weeks now.
I know, I'm telling you.
And this cough is just kind of lingering around, the post-nasal nasty and all that.
Yes.
But I think you're much stronger than you give yourself credit for.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. And I think that's why we work. You are strong in ways that I'm not. And I'm strong in ways that you're not.
Yeah.
And we're able to help balance each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that.
Mm-hmm.
We're self-aware of most of our faults and weaknesses and are able to be humble enough to admit it. That, yeah, that's not my strong suit. But it is yours.
Humble.
So humble.
That was a wrestling reference.
Yeah. Jake Paul.
Paul. All right, so the name,
Rice and Beans. Yes, Rice and Beans podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How did you come up with that?
I didn't. You did.
No, I came.
Oh
up
yeah,
with
I came
the
up with the name.
tagline.
That's right. You came up with the tagline. I don't know. I just because ever since I've met you, I've probably had rice and beans for dinner at least 5 nights out of every week for the past 13 years.
Listen, I'm Haitian.
It used to be a lot like when our oldest was still a baby.
Mm-hmm.
We would have rice and beans for lunch and dinner.
Because that's all we could afford.
Well, yeah, we were poor.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still poor,
Poorer.
but we were definitely poor back then. We would have rice and beans all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not a rice guy, unless it came with Chinese food,
mm-hmm.
and it was the brown fried rice.
Do you remember when we were still dating? And I believe it was our first Thanksgiving. So
was that at Oren's?
No. So our first Thanksgiving with your parents.
Okay.
When we were dating.
And I made that chicken.
That was my first Thanksgiving I've ever had in my life.
We had some good food there.
That was the first Thanksgiving I ever experienced in my life. You made, because you knew I liked rice, you made rice for the first time.
Yes.
That was very sweet of you.
Yeah.
That was very kind.
Yeah.
It was super mushy. It was
almost I think I put it in the chicken.
Yeah, it was almost like a risotto, but it was still good. And
the
effort is what made me really like it.
I looking back on it now, knowing how rice operates when you're cooking it now, I would have totally waited until halfway through the cooking and then put the rice in. Yeah.
But
cooked it separately.
But you had
and then put it in the last maybe 20 minutes so it could absorb some juices.
You had never made rice before ever.
No.
And you did it for me.
And I don't even know if I could make it in a pot, on the stove. I can do it on the rice cooker.
Yeah.
But I think any dumb monkey could probably figure it out.
Listen.
Yeah, but how long, even after we'd been married for I don't know how many years, was I still, I would call you and be like, how many cups of water to cups of rice?
1 to 1.
Yeah.
1 to 1.
And I was thinking it was 2 to 1. And that one time I made rice, man, good night.
Yeah.
That was some bad rice.
Yeah.
It was super mushy. Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm Haitian and I grew up eating rice and beans.
I'm hillbilly. I grew up eating potatoes.
So in Creole, it's called Dili and Sospa, which
Say it again.
Dili and Sospa.
Say it slowly. No.
Anyways,
so that people.
Anyways, so it's literally rice with bean sauce.
Rice with bean sauce.
And so it's a super easy meal.
But you don't like putting your beans on the rice.
I do not. Because
I do.
I grew up growing up. I like my rice dry. I don't like any sauce on my rice.
I have to have some kind of, you know this. I have to have some kind of sauce.
Because
I need some kind of, you go to eat mashed potatoes with no gravy.
That's how I like it.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
That is, just grab a daggone potato, throw some salt on it, start eating.
Might as well.
It's crunchy.
I like it that way though.
There's got to be something to go with it. A gravy or some type of meat or something.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
Okay.
I just don't care for it.
I will drink that gravy boat.
I know you will.
Drink it.
I know you will.
And then lick it dry.
So
that was a horrible sound.
We ate a lot of rice and beans. Our kids love it. All the kids love rice and beans. Super easy to make. So I was very impressed when you came up with that name.
Yeah.
And then
it just popped in my head, so I just said it.
Yeah. And then we're like, a podcast. What are we going to talk about? Everything but nothing.
Nothing at all.
Some of our favorite TV shows are
Seinfeld, baby.
About nothing.
Love some Seinfeld.
Yeah.
My parents hate Seinfeld.
There's a few people I know.
They watched that one episode where they were equating
the
spit, and they were doing it like it was the JFK assassination. Talking about the magic spit and stuff like that, magic bullet. They hated. They watched that one episode, and from then on out,
they hated.
They're like, I ain't going to watch a stupid show about people talking about spitting on each other.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, that's not what it. Okay. So I just gave up on them.
It's a good show. So yeah, all right. So podcast. Excuse me.
Yeah, get it out of there.
About everything and nothing. at all. Like,
Right.
what does that mean?
Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but for those that don't think like our brains think, especially mine, because I'm ADHD as anyone could get, um, just non-scripted. We come in here and we just sit down and we kind of have an idea
Mm-hmm.
of some
Bullet points.
like bullet points that we want to hit on, like to kind of give us a little bit of a roadmap so we just don't completely go, because we definitely can go off the rails and just, but I think listening to something like that would be disorienting.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be able to follow it at
Right.
all. So we had to have some kind of roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
And so we come up with this bullet point system where we'll have like introductions, but there's nothing in there to tell us what to say about our introductions. Mm-hmm. It's just introductions and then whatever comes after that. And I think that is probably the easiest and best way that we can do it. And I also think it's an easy way to listen.
Yes.
Because you can pay attention or not pay attention.
You're not missing out on anything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can pay attention and not pay attention, and it's still like one of the guys, OTO, he follows everything I do online. And he said it sounds like a comfy podcast.
Cozy podcast.
Cozy podcast. Sorry, T.O. Didn't mean to misrepresent your words. But I think that's what we were going for. Cozy. Just daggone. We wanted it to be like if you were sitting in this room with us, you just jump right in the conversation with us. And it feel normal and natural. And what do you call it? Cozy? Cozy. So that's what it is. We're gonna have things that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
But so it ain't gonna be like we ain't going in depth on like World War I or something like that, you know.
To me,
it's not a specific podcast.
There you go.
It's not a specific.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be specific. I want it to be like we could talk about like movies, TV shows, childhood, comfort meals, parenting, marriage, faith, loss.
We've been together for 14, married for 13. There's a lot of things that we've done. A lot of things we've been through, a lot of things we've witnessed and maybe talked to other people about and stuff. And a lot of people will find comfort and enjoy hearing someone go through the same thing that they went through. And I think that's why like Instagram and TikTok is so huge. It's because they'd be like, oh, my husband's like this, and it'll show him, I don't know.
Yeah, apparently
sleeping on a couch or something.
Apparently everybody in the whole world is
married, and they're like, oh, we're married to the same guy. Oh,
which is so true. But all men are the same.
But that's why it's so popular. You're able to relate. So when entertainment becomes relatable, you've hit something.
Yeah.
And I think entertainment is struggling today because there's nothing relatable going on.
All right, and that concludes Robert's TED Talk for the day.
My TED Talk for the day.
Yeah, so I just want to talk about everything.
Yeah, like, I'm down with you.
Everything. I don't want this to be like a specific, like specifically about such and such. I just want it to just be everything because we like all the things. Like we are a huge wrestling family.
Love wrestling.
Like for those of you that don't know,
well, let me
almost
be more specific.
All of our kids are named after wrestlers.
We'll be more specific here. You guys are WWE fans. I am a wrestling fan.
Okay.
Because I watch all the stuff.
Yes.
You know, or maybe I don't watch it all the way through, but I'm definitely got my finger on the pulse of what's going on in the wrestling world.
Right.
And all the indie companies and overseas companies and, you know, Canadian companies, Mexican companies, New England, daggone China, Japan, Korean. I even discovered this new one over in Africa where they do mud wrestling.
Bro, have you seen some of those?
Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed.
So there's no ring; it's mud.
Yes,
but it's wrestling.
But they do intergender.
They do intergender. Yes.
Yeah, intergender
versus men,
which is crazy.
They got some big girls out there.
Yes, yeah.
I think Monique would be great in that. Like she could pick somebody up and just daggone body slam them. That should be her catchphrase after she gets done beating the crap out of somebody and she gets on the mic. It's like, my name's Monique and I just whooped you. Mm-hmm.
Well, she doesn't talk like that.
I know.
So.
Well, that's about as good as my girl impression can get.
Gotcha.
But yes, we are a wrestling family.
And I would say that we're a gaming family too.
Yeah.
We game.
Yeah, we game. We're not we don't have the time to game like some of these people do.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're just like on there for 6-7 hours a day. Just can't do it.
That's a lot too.
Just can't do it.
Yeah.
But our kids are named after wrestlers, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you got Tommy, but he's named after my grandfather, so he don't count.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Brett.
Yep. Brett the Hitman Hart.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And we're not talking about John Cena.
Not talking about John Cena. Come on, Brett the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
And then you got Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And even his whole name is HHH.
Mm-hmm. Triple H.
Triple H.
Yep.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Mm-hmm. And then we got
Backlash.
We got Nash.
That'll always crack me up every time I think about it.
Kevin after Kevin Nash.
Yep. After Kevin Nash was Nash.
Mm-hmm.
And then Weston was
not wrestling.
biblical.
Yeah.
And then you got Elijah Rhodes after
Cody Rhodes.
After the American Dream, the American Nightmare, and Goldust, the Rhodes family. Yeah.
Yep. Goldust.
So
I don't have a middle name.
No, I used that. That was my nickname for you too. Mm-hmm. Vivian, no middle name.
Yep. So I think, why don't I just give myself a wrestling middle name?
Sure. I mean, it's your name.
Yeah. Like, get it like legally changed.
What do you want to be? Friggin' Vivian Ripley?
I mean,
get out of here. Vivian Lee?
Vivian China?
No. I don't know. Plus, I don't know if I'd want to be connected to a lady of the streets.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
She
fantastic wrestler.
Just got lost.
Broke a lot of ceilings for women wrestlers.
Yeah,
completely broke the mold.
She just got lost in life,
and
which
she got lost in life.
It happens.
Got into drugs, alcohol, did a little bitty, did some corn. Unfortunately, I think for anybody that ever watched it.
Oh, Vivian Stephanie.
Oh goodness. Go ahead. My Aunt Stephanie would be like,
I know.
They love me.
Let me think. I'll think about it and I'll come back.
Yeah.
I'll come back
you
to
do
this.
That.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Vivian Liv. Vivian Morgan.
Travel.
That's me.
So tonight, so we're recording this.
Yeah. Tonight is Saturday night's main event. And it's only an hour from us.
I know, but we couldn't go.
But because we decided to do that Ohio trip, we can't do we can't do the wrestling. I mean, we could. What was the tickets, like $40?
Yeah, they dropped down to
$40 this morning.
Yeah.
From like 200 and something.
Yeah.
But those are the nosebleeds. Like, you wish you had nosebleed seats. And I was like, what are we going to do? Just be there and say we were there because we ain't going to see nothing.
I know.
We're too far up.
I know.
Might as well watch it on TV.
Speaking of that Ohio trip.
Yeah.
So that was...
Got us all sick.
Yeah. That was 3.5 hours. No.
About 3.5.
3.5
By the time we
drive.
stop and stuff. Yeah. 3.5, 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So we took the kids to the Great Wolf Lodge.
The Great Wolf Lodge.
They had a great time.
Hey, listen, I like the Great Wolf Lodge, but it is exhausting.
Yes, it was very exhausting.
Yes. And we did the thing called the Wolf Pass, which is for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
What's that come with?
So they got wolf ears.
Mm-hmm.
They had a pair of goggles.
Yep, swimming
goggles. They got a cup of candy. They got ice cream. They got
bowling. Well, it wasn't
game of
bowling.
bowling. They
It was
call
a
it.
little small bowling ball.
I mean,
it's a
technically,
different game.
It's still bowling.
I think I like it better than bowling.
They got bowling, then they got arcade. They got to play in the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the wand. Experience. I just threw my.
You just totally yeeted that pencil right out of your hand.
They got the wand. Magi Quest thing.
The Magi Quest, yeah.
And then they also got Build-A-Bear. So they got quite a bit of stuff.
Let's talk about this Magi Quest.
Oh, well, see, so I didn't do much with it. That was all you and the kids.
Oh my goodness. So we had 3 of them that had the Magi Quest. And what's there, like 15 ruins that you collect? Okay. And there's quests that you got to do for each one of these ruins. You got to go find these objects and point your wand at it. And then the wand has like a computer chip in it that keeps track of all your progress and everything. Then you got to go back to the main computer and oh, hey, congratulations, you got the frozen ruin. Whoa. And the point is to get all these ruins so you can go on these adventures. And on these adventures, you can like slay dragons and stuff like that. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But the way it's set up is they have placed things absolutely everywhere inside the whole facility. So you're running around for hours trying to get these ruins. And not only you, but then you got like 100 more kids that are and parents that are trying to help theirs do it at the same time.
You guys would get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
And go do that. And then before we went to bed, before they shut everything down, you guys would go do that. But I think that was cool that
I thought I was going to die.
I thought it was cool that they offered more than just the water park.
Yeah. And anybody that doesn't know what Great Wolf Lodge is, Google it. They got like 200 locations in the world or something.
Yeah, it's an indoor water park.
It's an indoor water park. There are some that have outdoor as well, but being in Indiana, you know, it's a hit and miss what kind of day you're going to have. Until it's full-blown summer, you don't know what the weather's going to do.
Yeah.
So most of their stuff is fully indoors. The hotel's indoor, everything, it's all indoor.
I mean, you really don't have to leave.
You don't. They got restaurant there. They got a pizzeria there. They got ice cream place there. They got a candy place there. And then this massive water park. Now, this is our third time going.
Yeah.
This is our second location.
This is our second time going to the location in Ohio.
Yes.
The other one we went to was in Chicago.
Yes.
I think I like that one better.
Well, it's bigger.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's got more going on. We went to Sandusky. We will not be going back there again.
No, because that one is geared more towards smaller kids.
Yeah. And our kids are getting a little older. And even the youngest one is more adventurous than that.
Hunter, yeah.
Yeah. Hunter's a little more adventurous than what, they're offering. But love the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
I think it's a great family thing. You will get tired.
Yeah.
I think if you have older kids that you can trust to kind of go off and do their own thing, you can relax in the hot tub.
Yeah.
The hot spring that they got. And that would probably be a much more enjoyable experience.
Yes. And there's a few things that I was kind of like, but
not saying that we don't like doing the rides, the
I
slides
don't. I don't.
Well, you don't because
I don't do rides.
You hate fun.
No.
You hate fun.
I'm scared.
Listen, I wish I had one of those GoPro things when we went to the one in Chicago.
Oh, geez.
And it's this big old raft. It holds like 8 people. And you get pushed down this big tube.
Hated it.
And it don't go very fast.
It went super fast.
It does. To you, for some reason, yes.
Bro, that guy, okay, he spun it.
Yeah, he spun it.
And he spun it to where I would go down backwards.
No.
Yes.
No, Tommy was over there with you. So you guys
I was holding on to Brad. I was afraid Brad was going to fall out.
Listen.
Tommy was sitting next to you.
We didn't even make it through maybe 5 foot of this thing.
Listen.
Before you had already closed your eyes shut and started screaming at the top of your lungs.
When I saw him straddle the raft, I was like, "Oh Lord, help me!" Like this is it. I'm gonna die.
I thought I was going to die because I could not.
I was
as hard as I tried. I could not catch my breath because I was laughing so hysterically.
When we got down,
I couldn't even help you out of the thing.
The guy at the bottom was laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing too. So was Travis, and he was helping you out.
I was so...
Shout out to Howard.
The Howard clan. I was so...
It was...
scared.
I swear. I wish... Like, people want to build a time machine to go back and kill Hitler or whatever, right? Get rid of baby Hitler. But I want to go back in time to that specific moment and give myself a GoPro just so I can have video memories of that moment.
You know what? It will never happen again.
I will think about it. Randomly throughout the day, it'll pop into my head and I'll start laughing to the point of tears.
I was so... Like,
I could close my eyes and I could see it.
I was
so wonderful.
Scared. Like, I was so shaking.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh. And I felt bad afterwards because...
No, you did not.
I did.
You did not.
I did.
No,
and here's why.
Uh-huh.
Here's why I felt bad. I'll tell you. Because I couldn't help you. I couldn't help you out. I couldn't even help myself out. I about drowned because I was laughing I was so uncontrollable. Mm-hmm. I had no control of my laughing. I thought I was going... I couldn't breathe.
Listen, I was like, as scared as you can be. Like, genuinely, I was...
I know
like, I had fear.
And it was hilarious.
Thank you.
It was so good. Tommy was laughing his butt
Everybody
off.
was laughing.
Everybody was.
I'm over here trying to hold Brett so he don't fall out.
He was laughing at you too.
He's laughing.
Oh, so good.
That was scary. But...
Well, that we went to Chicago, yes?
Yeah, that was when
That was like during Halloween, right?
Yeah, so
we went to that place in Kentucky.
Yeah, the pumpkin...
We're stupid. Why'd we do that?
It was okay.
No, I'm saying we were stupid. Because we went from Indiana to Kentucky back up to Chicago.
I know.
In the same day.
Mm-hmm.
That was dumb.
Bruh.
That was dumb.
We were young.
Young?
That was like 3 years ago. Young and dumb.
Young and dumb.
Yeah. So...
Isn't that a song?
Probably.
We were young and dumb. By that Khalifa guy or something like that?
I don't know.
What's his name?
I don't really listen to music anymore. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we used to listen to it on repeat. What is wrong with you?
I don't.
Because we're young and dumb. Young and dumb.
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
All right. Let's move on. Let's keep going.
Okay. So speaking, I brought up the whole trip because so it's 3.5 hours on the way there.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
And I have in my hand...
we never came up with a daggone fancy thing with the Traverse.
You said traversing me
crazy. There we go. Okay. We're going with that.
So this, I don't know if you guys can hear this. This is a piece of paper. It's a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.5 hours.
Well, let's set this up.
Okay.
Because we used to have 2 Traverses. Uh-huh. You had a Traverse and I had a Traverse.
A Chevy Traverse, yep.
Chevy Traverses. And they were, I think yours was a 2009 and mine was a 2012. Something like that.
Okay.
Same body style, everything. And they say when you get a vehicle,
mm-hmm.
no matter what it is, you're going to see that vehicle everywhere.
Which is 1,000% true.
But we got rid of the Traverses, mm-hmm. and we still kept seeing them everywhere. So as we were heading to Ohio,
mm-hmm.
I think we counted like 5 before we even made it 30 minutes down the road.
Right.
And we're like, this is crazy. Yes. We should keep track.
Yes.
Like, ooh, that's a good idea. So we started keeping track.
Yes.
That's what's on the paper.
So from...
There's little tally marks of every Traverse that we saw.
Yeah. So our trip was from May 3rd
to
May 6th is when we were on our way home.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to count
All right, you do the counting.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to go 1, 2, 3, or you want to do it in your head?
I'll just do it in my head.
And I'll run our sponsorship.
Yeah.
All right, you count and I'll do the sponsor.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Rice and Beans podcast. It is brought to you by Luke Stone Gaming. When you're looking for gaming that isn't spectacular, but it isn't poor, it's just kind of average, you need Luke Stone Gaming. Popular games that this man plays, this channel offers you, is Helldivers 2, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Crimson Desert, and many more to come. We want to thank Luke Stone and Luke Stone Gaming for sponsoring this podcast. Back to the show. Okay, so we got our spot. You still counting?
Yes.
Did I just make you lose count?
No.
Okay. So while she's counting, I'll go ahead and talk a little more. So, for one, I'll say if anybody out there hasn't been to a Great Wolf Lodge, maybe you haven't heard of Great Wolf Lodge, but you've heard of Kalahari. Kalahari's like the daddy of the Great Wolf Lodge. Kalahari's meant for older, like teenagers, thrill seekers,
Wow.
amusement park, roller coaster type people. Whereas Kalahari is more of a kind of a laid back, smaller kids thing.
Mm-hmm.
They still have older kids, adult fun there as well, but it's more geared towards the smaller ones.
No, Kalahari is geared towards more.
No. Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, you said that backwards then.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. I'm going to listen back to this.
You literally
and I am going to tell you.
I got ears, man.
I said Kalahari was the daddy of Great Wolf Lodge, where Kalahari is all the more exciting, bigger kids
That's
stuff.
literally not what you just said.
That is literally what I said.
Bro.
You were counting. What do you know?
I stopped counting when I said OMG.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say OMG.
Because you don't listen, because you're deaf.
I got headphones on. I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
All right, how many did we get?
All right.
How many traverses from Indiana to Sandusky, Ohio, in a 3.5 hour drive did we have?
Can I get a drum roll?
And these are the only ones that we saw.
Right.
I am assuming that there's way more. You said a drum roll?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
159 Chevy Traverses.
Traversing me crazy.
That we saw.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
That is, and we didn't really count on the way back.
No.
Because everyone was like,
yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
So that goes to prove that you don't have to own. They're just everywhere.
They are.
I should have done it. I was going to do a little research on like how many of that year model, between this year and that year were actually sold in the United States. But I didn't. But I thought about it.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters.
And I bet you it's high. It has to be.
I'm sure. And I think.
And it's that same body style. There was like a fraction of those would be the newer body style.
Mm-hmm.
But they were all the body style that we had, like the 2009 to 2013 body style.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, those cars are junk.
They are. I like the way it sits.
Sits.
I like the way that it drives, but it's a horrible.
It's comfortable.
It's been not fun to
drive. I don't know what it is about sitting in passenger and stuff, but driving it is very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy.
Yeah.
And your body doesn't hurt. It's just everything else.
Yeah.
With the car. The same problems happening over and over and over. Maybe we just got some lemons, but when those things started happening to our vehicles that I had to continuously get fixed.
It started with one and it's like it transferred to the other one.
It was the same exact problems. Mm-hmm. And I did research on it, and apparently that's just traverses. They just have those problems.
There's so many of them. I wonder if everyone else has the same problems that we have.
Yeah, leave in the comments. Chevy Traverses, Google it. Google a picture of it.
This is what I want you guys to do.
Google a picture of it. I'll probably, when we're talking about this, for the YouTube, I'll put a picture of a Chevy Traverse up there.
I want you guys to
Leave it in the comments. Google it.
Google the Chevy Traverse, and then I want you guys
to keep your eyes open.
To keep your eyes open when you're driving, and you're gonna see like how many.
Yeah.
Like you'll just see, and
like
it'll get to the point to where it's annoying.
Like leave in the comments. I don't know. To from Michigan saw 30 this week or whatever. Yeah. And once you start looking for them, they're gonna be everywhere.
I know, it's like roaches.
It's like freaking gremlins. Get a little water on them, and they just pop out everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So I can hear Elijah giving Tommy a hard time.
I hear Elijah giving Tommy a hard time. What else we got on our bullet points here?
So,
we got
I'm thinking that we can post. I'd like to post like once a week, but life might happen.
Life is crazy,
so we might not get to it. But I would like to do once a week.
And that's the thing that I run into with my other online stuff is with my own business that I run. It ain't like I got a 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know.
It ain't like I'm going to work at 9, getting out at 5 days a week.
Your job is very sporadic.
It's sporadic. The times are all over the place. You know, it's a transportation job. Mm-hmm. People and things. I take people here and I take things there.
Yep.
And it's not always in between a 9 and 5 window. You know.
We just have to try to fit it in.
So trying to fit in a podcast, my other online stuff, the family, mm-hmm. being a husband, church, trying to be a friend at least a little bit to somebody. That's a lot. That's a lot of hats.
For you.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
And with my ADHD brain.
Yeah. That's a whole other thing.
I get distracted so easily.
I know.
That I'll be like, okay, I need to do this. But then something else will come up.
I know.
And I'll completely forget about those other things that I need to do until that thing is done.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I know it.
And I get frustrated with myself. You've seen it.
I get frustrated with you too.
Oh, yeah.
So as we wrap up here, what's your expectations for?
Nothing.
Me too.
Same. I really have no expectations.
Same.
But I did want to say, because we said this in the first edit, mm-hmm. but we didn't say it in this one, was that we wanted the, what are we going to call our community? The RB community? The R&B? No, that's music. The rice and beans community?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do
we call it the magical fruit community?
Oh, because of the beans?
Yeah. Oh. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you toot.
The more you toot, the better you feel.
So eat beans it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't even thought about it because I don't.
We have to come up with a name with our bee nights. Our beaners.
No. Lord forgive us, no.
My neighbor would find that hilarious.
Yeah.
We were going to ask, because we had plans on wanting to do TV series / movie retrospective reviews, mm-hmm. watch-alongs, type things like that. So we wanted the community, whoever's listening, put in the comments, like, what kind of TV show or movie do you think that two lame people like us that nobody's listening to would find interesting us to mm-hmm. talk about?
I mean, like
the first one that came to my mind was only because I just got done finished watching it, was Veronica Mars. And yours was The Rookie. The TV show The Rookie.
Love it. I'm watching it again for the third
with
time.
Nathan Fallon.
Yep, I'm watching it for the third time.
Yep. I love Nathan Fallon. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his last name. I don't think
Fallon.
I don't think I ever say it right. I never spell it right. It's one of the two. But we wanted to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids,
they want
Frasier.
Too. Yes, Golden Girls.
King of Queens.
And Golden
Girls. You tell me what other kids 12 years and younger know the theme songs to Golden Girls, know the theme songs to King of Queen and Frasier.
Yep.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled eggs.
So we got
Mercy.
so into it that we dissected the theme song, which
Dude, we did
is brilliant.
we did like a
I
deep
know.
dive Google on it and everything.
Why are we like this?
Well, we've seen it so many times.
It's a good
But like,
bedtime.
it's such a comfort show, Frasier. There's
Mhm.
11 seasons.
Oh,
What?
we went to the card show today, and I
Oh,
got
yes.
Frasier.
We got
trading
Frasier
cards.
trading cards. They had Cheers trading cards
Mhm.
there too.
That's so cool. That's very exciting for me. I got was it like 96 cards for $20? I mean, amazing. And I also do collect trading cards. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up.
We're going to wrap this up. Just had a microphone die on us. So technical difficulties, man. Hey, I tell you what. Send us some money. We'll buy some new stuff. Send us some money.
Help me. I'm
Help
poor.
me. I'm poor.
I just sent you that meme yesterday.
I'm so poor.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening and have a wonderful day.
Have a great day. And God bless you.
Yes, God bless you.
I hope anyone that hears this, even if you're not a Christ follower, he's following you. So, go throughout your day and don't focus on the negatives. Because if you focus on the negative things, they're there. You're going to find them. How about you focus on the positives? Even the small stuff. Your car ran out of gas. Well, that sucks. Or your car didn't start. Well, that sucks. But maybe you weren't supposed to be on the road at that particular moment. Look at it that way instead of looking at, oh, my car won't start. Look at it like, well, maybe it wasn't supposed to. Maybe I'm missing something that could have gotten me in trouble. Start looking at things positively. That's all I'm going to say. What do you guys say?
Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. See you next time on episode 2 of Rice and Beans Podcast.
Bye.
Later. Bye. Ooh.